What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So tomorrow, January 8th at 1 o'clock p.m., the last game of the season, the 7-9 Cleveland Browns on the road against 8-8 Pittsburgh Steelers, AFC North rivalry. Like I said, last game of the season, regular season at least. Steelers, they can keep their chance alive. They can keep their season going. They need to win tomorrow. They need to have other teams. They need to have the Jets. When I'm pretty sure there's other scenarios. Me personally, which I'll talk about this later, I'm not too confident. I'm not really motivated. I don't really want to see the Steelers in the playoffs. As a Steeler fan, I'll talk about it later. But hey, we're gonna be doing today's game day preview. Hope you guys enjoy. Hey, let's get right into it. So the matchup predictor on ESPN. This is probably the first time all year I've been doing these previews that on ESPN Steelers were the projected team to win. I think the Steelers will win this game. 56% they're projected to win. The passing leaders was Kenny Pickett. He has 2,209 yards. He's playing a lot better football lately. 6 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. On the ground for us is Najee Harris. He's picking up a big improvement. He's having a big improvement. Offensive line as well. Okay, that first half of the season I've been preaching every single week. It's just been bad. Bad offensive line blocking, bad running. Najee Harris wasn't looking like the same running back that he was. Of course, dealing with injury still. But 249 carries, 954 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Had a big game last week against the Ravens. Deontay Johnson, 84 receptions, 844 yards, but no touchdowns. Maybe he'll get a touchdown this game this week. It'll be crazy though. Ending the season with no touchdowns. I like Deontay Johnson. I mean, I don't know if I do because he drops a lot. He likes to run backwards, but at the same time, he's just a human. He's a Pittsburgh Steeler. Still gotta like the guy, still gotta root for him, but I just wish he could catch more and run upfield, not side to side. Anyway, the Browns, so I'm looking at it right now. Jacoby Brissett, he's not playing. He has 12 touchdowns, 6 receptions. Obviously, Sean Watson was not playing that good lately. He was, of course, a starting quarterback. Nick Chubb, 290 carries, 1,448 yards, and 12 touchdowns. He had a big first half of the season and started to decline, especially I know having him on fantasy. And then Amari Cooper, 76 receptions, 1,109 yards, and 9 touchdowns. So always got to mention the tickets. Tickets are as low as $71 for tomorrow in Pittsburgh in a Cruiser Stadium, Heinz Field, always. Injury report now for the Browns. Denzel Ward, questionable as of January 6th. Then all 3 of these guys are out. Jack Conklin, Isaiah Thomas, and Jadeveon Clowney. He's saying that he's 95% sure he's not returned to the Browns. He's kind of washed. I mean, he's a little overrated going into the drafts. Once again, don't want to bash the guy, but still. Obviously, we know, people who watch football, he's not that good to be saying where he wants to go and all. So I'm seeing a lot on Twitter about Steelers wanting him. We don't need him. Injury report for the Pittsburgh Steelers. William Jackson III, cornerback. He's on the IR as of January 5th. Micah Fitzpatrick, questionable, who's the Steelers MVP, which I agree. I mean, he had the best season this year, but the most valuable, though, even though it's MVP, most valuable player, the most valuable is TJ Watt. We see how bad we were without him and how good we were with him. But he didn't obviously miss a lot of games. So still, Micah Fitzpatrick did have the best season for the Steelers this year. Miles Jack, questionable. And Trey Norwood, out. Looking at the pick center now. The spread, minus 2.5 for the Steelers. The money line is minus 145 for the Steelers. Over under 40. I mean, Steelers gotta do good on offense. I mean, this is gonna be a shootout. Everyone's playing. Okay, no one's sitting because they didn't get a chance in playoffs. So everyone's playing. I think this will be over 40. Easy. Points per game now. Steelers offense is poor. We knew that all along. 17 points a game they allow. Per game they put up. Browns put up 21 points allowed per game. Browns allow 22. Steelers allow 20. So our defense definitely just overall has been our MVP. Our offense has been poor. We got to fire Matt Canada in the offseason, but I'll make a video recapping the Steelers season, discussing all that. Total yards, Browns put up 364. Steelers put up 337. Yards passing, 216 for the Steelers, which is honestly surprising. I thought Kenny Pickett was only throwing like the 100 range, but obviously Mitch Trubisky helped a lot. Yards passing, 217 for the Browns. Okay, defense now. Yards allowed, Browns allow 343. Steelers allow 346. So they're pretty close stat-wise. I mean, basically this whole way. Browns are a bad team though, of course. Steelers, a little mediocre. Browns, the last 5. They lost to they beat the Washington Commanders 24-10, lost to the Saints 17-10, beat the Ravens, lost to the Bengals, beat the Texans. Steelers last 5, they're on a 3-game winning streak, defeating the Ravens, the Raiders, the Panthers, losing to the Ravens, and then beating the Falcons. So, the weather will be 41 degrees. Let's talk about this though. The playoff scenario. I guess we have to win. We have to have the Jets beat the Dolphins, And I think there's some other scenario, but as a Steeler fan, I do not want to see the Steelers in the playoffs. I know. I sound like a fake fan. I'm not, okay? I'm the biggest Steeler fan there is. I just don't want to see the Steelers in the playoffs because we're going to go to Kansas City, we're going to go to Buffalo, we're going to go to Cincinnati and just get embarrassed. We'll become a meme once again. And maybe another thing is, like, I'm not the biggest Mike Tomlin fan. As a person, I love Mike Tomlin. I do love Mike Tomlin as a person. I think he's a great guy, but he's been mediocre for quite some time now. We just need a restart. We just got to restart the whole system. Just fire everybody and just restart. Just rebuild from that coaching staff. We have the players. We have the personnel. I know this sounds crazy. Probably not many people are going to agree with me. It's just what I think. I think we just got to let Mike Tomlin go and just restart. Who are we going to get? I have no clue. We got to stop hiring from the inside the organization. And if we don't fire Tomlin's the last person I want to fire. He is. Okay, of course, we have to fire Matt Canada first. If we fire Matt Canada, I want to hire somebody in from the organization. But either way, let's talk about the playoff scenario. I do not want to see the Steelers make the playoffs just for it to get embarrassed. People say playoff experience. It's not much playoff experience when you're getting destroyed. It's not like we're playing a good team. It's not like we're playing a team that we have a chance. We would get killed by the Chiefs just like we did last year. We get killed by the Bills just like we did earlier in the year. And Bengals, yeah, we beat them first game, but they're hot now. Everybody's healthy. They're on fire. It's going to be in Cincinnati. I don't trust that at all. If we were playing like, I don't know, the Jaguars or the Patriots or the Dolphins in the playoffs, okay, well then yeah, I want to make the playoffs. But we're guaranteed to be like the lower seed and play a higher seed team and just get destroyed. It's just not what I want. It's not really playoff experience. You know, Kenny Pickett's not going to be an experience getting blown out by 40, 30 points. Okay, just like past couple years the Steelers have been. It's just not what I want to see. Just take it easy. Just end the season. We improved every single week like I've been saying I wanted to see. I saw that. Good. Just take the L. Or even if we do win. Okay, I do want to win this week, but I do kind of want the Dolphins to win so we don't get in. I do want to have our winning season, but still, we got to make changes. I mean, this winning season is mediocre. Everybody likes to say, oh, Tomlin's one of the best coaches in the league, never had a losing season. It's mediocre, though. We never have a losing season, but our last Super Bowl win was 2009 with Mike Tomlin. Okay, that's over 10 years ago. Okay, that's not good. That's not what I want to see. If you're a real Steeler fan, you want to see better than that. You don't want to just settle for the same mediocre season every single week. That's a preview, though. Hey, what do the Steelers got to do to beat the Browns? Well, we got to stop Amari Cooper, stop the offense. Browns defense is pretty solid, but I mean, any offense could attack that besides ours, really. I feel like we just got to pass the ball more. Get George Pickens the ball. Easy as that. What the Browns got to do to beat the Steelers? Well, run the ball. Okay, our run defense is kind of inconsistent. Our run defense past couple of weeks has been pretty bad. Like, not against the Raiders. We did good against the Raiders, but against the Ravens, we were bad. Our run defense has been pretty poor. So Browns want to beat us. They got to feed the ball to Nick Chubb. But yeah, guys, that's my preview for the Steelers versus Browns. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.